This is Wallet Brief, where we break down what actually moved the US economy this week, without the noise. If prices, interest rates, jobs, housing, or taxes are quietly changing your money, this is where you stay informed. Let's get into what really happened this week, and what it means for your wallet. US envoys heading to Pakistan for fresh Iran talks is one of the biggest geopolitical developments right now. The White House has confirmed that senior officials are traveling to Islamabad to restart negotiations with Iran. What's trending today is the restart of diplomacy, but with uncertainty. The US is sending envoys to Pakistan to meet Iranian representatives, using Pakistan as a mediator rather than holding direct talks. Why is this making news? Because previous negotiations failed to reach a deal, and tensions have remained high. A fragile ceasefire is currently in place, but both sides are still far apart on key issues like security demands and economic restrictions. The real trend behind the headline is indirect diplomacy. Iran has signaled it may not engage in direct talks, choosing instead to communicate through intermediaries. This suggests negotiations are still fragile, even as both sides signal willingness to continue. There's also a bigger geopolitical layer. The conflict has already disrupted key global energy routes, including the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil supply channels in the world. For your wallet, this matters directly. When tensions rise in the Middle East, oil prices tend to increase. That can quickly affect gas prices, shipping costs, and overall inflation. Even small disruptions in supply can ripple through everyday expenses. There's also a market impact. Geopolitical uncertainty often creates volatility in stock markets, especially in energy, defense, and global trade sectors. Investors tend to react quickly to any signs of escalation or progress. At the same time, negotiations themselves can move markets. If talks show progress, markets may stabilize. If they stall or collapse, volatility can return quickly. Looking ahead, the key factor will be whether these talks lead to real progress or remain symbolic. A breakthrough could ease pressure on energy markets, while continued uncertainty could keep prices elevated. That's your wallet brief for this week. These changes don't always make headlines, but they do change how much you pay, save, and earn. We'll be back next week with